Hi, I'm Bobby,
And I'm Tyler.
and we are doing another of our anal regimes.
Honey, don't stop it.
I'm not stopping it. That's what I had to say.
No, we're not going to say anal regime.
We're not?
No.
Oh, I'm putting it in there. Hi, I'm Bobby.
And I'm Tyler. We are doing another video in our series of why we travel. We want to hear from you too in the comments below. And it's just a different type of conversation. Different type of travel conversation. Oh, and if you haven't already, and I bet you already have, so thank you for subscribing. But if you haven't,
quite an assumption.
If you haven't, it would be a huge help to us if you just click subscribe.
Yeah, and rewatch this video on repeat like 1,000 times. That would be really helpful too, so we can get our watch time in and eventually maybe be able to put advertisements on here that we all love.
Now back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Which is what?
Money,
Oh, I was just talking about that.
debt, dreams. This title just came to me. It was so obvious when I was thinking about what are we going to talk about next. It's what's on our minds all the time. In different ways. Slightly different ways for me than for Bobby. We don't make much money now, and yet we're traveling. We're making it happen. It's a priority for us to, let's just say we prioritize traveling above spending money on almost everything else. Except for kitty cat food and rent.
And food for us.
Oh yeah.
Although I don't eat much.
Bobby mostly eats coffee.
Yeah. I live off of coffee.
Yeah, it's cheap.
It works.
Yeah.
It's cheap. It keeps the pooper moving.
I often feel like, and this is gonna be no surprise to most everybody, but I often feel like I don't have enough money. Like if I just had, and I don't even know what the number is, but if I just had that amount, I could do the things that I want to do. And not only that, but I could like stop worrying. Cuz I'm still doing the things that I want to do, but I worry about it constantly. It's a vicious cycle.
It is. It can always feel like the dream is just out of reach. Like, well, I can't really do that yet because, and it often comes back to money. Don't have enough money. I don't have enough money. And it's an easy way to just not move forward with what our hearts are telling us to do.
Mm-hmm. That is become our guiding principle. Spending money on things that matter to our hearts. Travel matters a great deal to our hearts. And sometimes that means borrowing money meant that.
We've taken a loan out to help with this dream of ours, and hoping that it will become what we dream it will become and what our intentions are, which we're very clear about. We put a lot of work and thought and conversation into what we want to manifest, and we put it on paper, and we just do anything and everything we can think of to be as clear as possible in what we want to manifest. And then there just comes a point where like we just have to take the chance. Well, we don't have to. We choose to take the chance. And that taking a loan out is terrifying. Putting money on credit cards, which is essentially a loan as well, is terrifying. And yet we're doing it. And that's how we're moving forward with this. And we're putting 100% into this. And I've had a friend say, well, then it has to work out. Like, and I hope that she's right.
We don't really have any trail markers about people we know who have done this exact path. And of course, actually, when I put it that way, no one has a person who's done their exact life path before. I feel like for those of us who are sort of living on the tightrope of uncertainty, that we're particularly sensitive to that flicker of doubt in someone else's eyes.
Yes.
And I'm really choosing to be careful about who I share my, like, sort of my heart's passion with, my inner dreams. There's a time and a place to do this as well, to shout it from the rooftops, and there's an affirmation and owning it publicly. But it's scary. It's scary.
And I believe, I don't know this, but I believe that we're not alone in this.
I completely agree. Even if I don't know who you are or where you are.
Or in what way you have taken a chance on your dreams or taken a chance on anything. There are no guarantees, and yet I need to follow my heart and at least try to make my dream come true.
I just want to be specific about what our dream is right now. And maybe the simplest way to put it is to say we want to be traveling and getting paid for it and sharing our joy with others. Is that a good way to put it?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Oh God, I'm just picturing all the ways that people are just going to roll their eyes at what I just said. And how I'm rolling my eyes too. It's too woo-woo and soft, and what sort of adult are you making fluffy dreams
while holding a pill? What are we?
See, no, but this is the thing.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's really intense to have other people judge us, but it's even more intense inside.
Judging ourselves.
Yes, the things that are going through my own brain, the thoughts that I hold on to that are truly the things that keep me held back.
Yeah, that voice in my head, that judge voice, it just like, there's nothing I can do right, nothing I can say right. And it's always there. Just judging.
I think if you're going to do something, that is the only way to do it, is to keep moving at all costs. Because if I pause, I fall into that quicksand so easily. The quicksand of self-doubt, of don't spend the money on this. You're never going to be able to pay back that loan. Why would you go traveling there when you could be paying for health insurance? Or there's an infinite amount.
Following one's dream or trying to manifest one's dream feels completely insane to me. It's no wonder that I think other people are looking at me like I'm insane. Or if they are looking at me like I'm insane, that's because they believe that following their dream is insane also. It seems like as humans we're always telling other people, follow your passion, follow your dream, be yourself. And then when we meet someone doing that,
when I meet someone doing it, it always seems like, oh yeah, well that's because they're amazing at what they do. Or that's because they were born into a lot of money, or that's because they look a certain way.
Yes.
And I'm always making excuses for why I can't do that. So we have just purchased lots of plane tickets because we frickin' love traveling and we want to share this love with other people.
We are going to have this video as a historical document so that we can go back and say, okay, this is when we were in the beginning stages and we tried, and what happened with it.
Yeah.
Because we just don't know yet.
No.
We have no idea.
Yeah. I'm picturing like a comet that could just, it's going on fire, bursts into a ball of
Oh
flames,
my lands.
and turns
And then
into
what?
nothing.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
It wasn't a bad thing that I'm thinking. It's like, wow, just like lighting up to the greatest possibility.
And then nothing.
Yeah, but that could be in 70 years, and I'd be
Oh.
106.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. There's not like an exact timeline on my ball of flame.
Okay.
It's just getting brighter and brighter.
Did we say anything? Did we say anything useful?
No.
Okay.
This is Toodles.
Toodles.
He's been around a while.
Yeah, Toodles has been around a long time. Cause I gave you the nickname Toodles, didn't I?
Oh yeah, I played Toodles when I was about 8 years old in a play.
Yeah.
Peter Pan. Have a fabulous day wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and
Follow your dreams.